Fitness. Today our workout is focused on chest and back. If you haven't seen these workouts before, we're really trying to make workouts that can appeal to just about anybody. So any fitness level, and also no equipment parameters. So if you have fitness equipment, maybe these workouts work great with dumbbells and kettlebells. Okay, that's really what they're based around. But if you don't have any fitness equipment or maybe limited fitness equipment, I'm going to do this with just some basic household items to show you that maybe you don't want to go to the gym, maybe you don't have a gym membership, maybe you're more comfortable working out at home, maybe you're traveling a little bit. With a few things, you get a great workout. Okay. For today, let me run through, I think, some basic items you're going to need. First of all, you'll want a mat or a towel, something just to make the floor a little more comfortable. We have a pullover, and if you're laying down on the floor, it can be a little rough on the shoulder blades as you do that rotation. We're doing a pullover and a crunch, a neat combination exercise. So I strongly encourage you at least a towel. Right? If you don't have dumbbells or kettlebells, 2 to 4 gallon jugs get you through this thing. Okay? So if you've got some gallon jugs, guys, fill them with water, set them off to the side. Real quick, I use one of these container lids to set them on. Listen, gallon jugs are great, but after several uses, they may leak a little bit, they may seep. So I have mine sitting on a towel, and then it's like a Rubbermaid thing. So if they would seep a little bit, it's contained right in that lid. So just a little tip for you guys, if you don't have dumbbells. All right. Other thing, you may want a chair. We've got some different push-ups and things that if it's challenging for you to get to the floor, you can always go to your knees also, but you may want a chair also. What else do we need? Guys, we're going to do an alternate elevated push-up. Okay? You can use a wide variety of things. I've used cooking pots before. Now, make sure you're pushing straight down, okay? Those pots like to slide, so if you set it down on something, maybe you have like a little rubber mat or something you can put it on, especially with hardwood floors. Guys, you could also use a dumbbell. So if you have just a random dumbbell, you could set a dumbbell down. Now, you don't want to cross your hands over with this, okay? So what I would recommend you doing is do your push-up like this, so your hand is on the outside, so you can get your push-up in, and then rotate to the other one and do your push-up, okay? So a dumbbell would work. Maybe you got just a random dumbbell, that would work. I have got also a step behind me, so I can show you that. And I think I'll use this step, similar to the dumbbell or a cooking pot, okay? Listen, if you don't have anything like that, it's no problem, guys. You can just do like a little traveling push-up, okay? So last thing is a backpack. I use a backpack frequently when I'm doing these videos for home workouts. In fact, mine's getting pretty beat up, but it's a great tool because you can load maybe other gallon jugs in there, water bottles. Sometimes people have old weight plates. I mean, gosh, I used to have sand ones. They're probably around here somewhere. If you have old weight plates, guys, that would work. Even books and paper, okay? And I talk about this all the time. Sometimes maybe you got some little kettlebells, and it's like these small sets, like these 3, 5, and 8s, and there's not much to do with one of them by themselves. Put them in a backpack, and that weight all accumulates. The idea is, for this workout, we've got, I don't know, 1-arm rows. We've got a bent over row, straight leg deadlift. So I'm going to use a backpack just because I get a little more weight in there than what 1 or 2 gallon jugs in each hand is. Okay, so totally optional. Let me throw the first circuit up here. All right, I would recommend 2 to 3 sets. I think I'll probably run through 3 sets with this. Okay, it'll go pretty quickly. It's 4 exercises, and we're going to start with a pullover crunch. So I've got a mat here. Let me show you what we've got. These pullovers. Basically, if I'm laying down, elbows are slightly bent out, we're just going to reach over so you're almost hitting the floor, and then we're just going to come up and then do a crunch. Okay, so with that pullover motion, okay, what I really want you to think about is the lats. Okay, so we're trying to activate the back a little bit and then also incorporate some core work. All right, so I'm going to suggest around 15 reps with that. So let me grab some gallon jugs here, and I'm just going to lay down. Sorry about the dog, guys. Here we go. So I'm going to lay down, and we've got 15 of these, okay? So I'm here, my arms look straight, but they're soft at the elbows. I'm going to come over, stretching out the back, kind of rotating the shoulders. We're here. 1. A bar would work too, guys. As soon as you come up. Bring the weights down, don't get out wide, so much close to your body, so you don't strain the shoulder. Okay, so that was our pullover crunch. Great exercise. Now we're gonna do a low to up plank. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna slide off to the side. Guys, my wrists prefer, it sounds weird, the soft surface is a little hard on my wrist, so I'm just gonna slide off to the side here. And we're gonna do low to up plank. Okay, we're gonna stay on one side at a time, so left, right. About 10 of these, okay? So I'm gonna get in a low plank, make sure that my upper arm, shoulder to elbow is nice and perpendicular to the floor, okay? So we've got good support here, and I'm just gonna up, one, and we'll get about 10 of these. You could go from your knees. All right, hey, great job, that was 10. And in that sequence, I was going left, right. So in our next round, I'll go right, left. I was kind of alternate those. All right, next exercise is a bent over row, straight leg deadlift. So great exercise for the back. Also gets that posterior chain. So you're gonna get the erectors in your lower back and also some glutes and hamstrings. So again, I'm just going to use the backpack. For this one, it has a little more weight in it. So I'll grab this. Hey, watch your lower back. All right, so I'll kind of squat down, pick up the weight, whether it's dumbbells, gallon jugs, backpack, whatever it is. All right, so here's our plan. Watch my hips. I'm going to slide back. I'm going to do a row and stand up, expand the rib cage a little bit. That's one way of 15. Back is nice and flat. That was 15. Set this off to the side. And now we're going to do the elevated push-up. And this could be a dumbbell, cooking pot. We kind of talked about that. I know you need a lot of accessories, right, for this first circuit. So I'm going to set this here, guys, and I'm just going to do alternate elevated push-ups. Remember, you can just do traveling if you're not comfortable with the thing that has elevation to it. All right? So about 10 total push-ups here, okay? So we're here. We're just going to come down. Feel all that working. Great stuff. That was just the first round. All right, hey, let's hit round number 2. All right. Try just to have minimal breaks in between. Just help the intensity of that routine. Okay, especially if you don't have weights that might be as heavy as you might use in the gym. Just upping your tempo will help level the playing field. You don't need as much weight maybe if you're going a little more intense with your respirators, right? So we grab these and we're up, guys. Again, this, of course, dumbbells could be a bar, okay? So we're just gonna do all over. Okay, that was 15. Again, I'll set these kind of close to me. Never want to strain the shoulders. Okay, so always be mindful of the shoulder position. Now we have the low to up planks. And guys, this time, I'm going to go right, left. I went left, right last time. So this time I'll focus on the right side first. Slide that over. So we're here. And here we go. So it's right, left. 2, 3, 4. Whew. Felt those a little bit. Kind of get my mat out of the way a little bit. All right, we have got the row deadlift. Here we go. Watch the back, make sure it stays nice and straight. Whew. Okay, back to the push-ups. All right, guys. Here we go. About 10. All right. 2 rounds down. And I guess we'll get one more, huh? Here we go. Okay, pull over crunch. Woo. So if you've got your weights, bring them down to the side, get them off the ground a little bit, and then you can bring them up. And now we have to pull over and crunch. Fantastic. We'll set these down. Okay, load up planks are next. Slide that over. I think we're gonna do this time, guys, at 5 one side, 5 the other. You can alternate. I think I'm just gonna do straight left, right for 5, and right, left for 5. But you could alternate, you could trail it. So when you finish with, it's what you start with, but here we go. So left, right for 5, and right, left for 5. One, two, three, 4. Okay, that was 5, and now 1, 2, 3, 4. Those definitely get everybody warm. Chest, shoulders, a little triceps. All right, we've got the row deadlift next. Here we go. Okay. Push-ups. Won't pretend. Here we go. Challenging. I'm gonna get this out of the way. We don't need this, guys. Let me put up the next circuit. It starts with a toughie. It starts with plank rows, okay? If you don't have dumbbells, if you have dumbbells, you use like a Renegade Row where you're holding on the dumbbells and just pulling, and that is still challenging. But man, when you have a weight, you have to change your hands every time. That's even a little harder. So let me set this off to the side. We're gonna start with a plank position. I'll use a gallon jug. So I'm assuming you don't have weights. If you do, of course, use them. And we're gonna do a row, set it down, row. We're gonna shoot for 8 on each side. If you only get 6, that's fine. We're just setting a goal for around 8 here, all right? Then we're gonna do what almost simulates like a fly motion. We're doing an underhand front raise. And if you watch this motion, we're converging and lifting, trying to tighten the pecs as you get to the top. Okay, so I know it may not look like that, but it's similar to the top of the fly motion when you get up to the top, and it really does a nice job of isolating the pecs. All right? Then we're going one-arm rows. Guys, gallon jugs. I'll be using a backpack. All right? And then we're going to do a staggered push-up, where you don't have to get too exaggerated, but you get a little more drive with the tricep on the lower arm. So you're gonna just kind of switch this up. So it just hits the chest from a little different angle, all right? So, man, we can't finish until we start, as they say. So let's get this second circuit going. I'll get this out of the way. All right. So we'll start with this modified Renegade Row, okay, which again is, man, it's challenging, okay? So let's get them going here. So I'm going to get in an up plank, all right, and then I'm just going to really squeeze the back. Try to keep the back flat. Don't rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That was 8 on each side, and even though the weight's not heavy, it is still challenging. All right, next one, underhand front raise. Okay, this one isn't quite as strenuous, but you should still really feel it. Okay, so more of like an isolation exercise, which we throw in once in a while. All right, 10 to 15 of these. Here we go, we're up. Squeeze it, the pecs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1-arm rows. 15 aside here. I'll use the backpack, and that could be 1 or 2 gallon jugs also. Here we go. Back is flat, and I'm pulling to the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Switch them up. Guys, even with not a ton of weight, boy, you can really isolate those. Wow. Okay, staggered push-up. So we're gonna push up and we'll just switch the hands. All right, we're going for Okay, around 10. I know that upper body may be getting tired. You can always go to your knees from this one, or even use a chair, all right? All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of an angle here, so maybe you can see the hand position a little bit better. So we're here, I'm just gonna come down. All right, we have a little sip of water. Then we're back to those plank rows, which should be tougher now that we did these staggered push-ups. Whew. Little recovery. All right, start round 2. Okay, about 8. Whew. All right. Underhand front raise is next. 10 to 15. Starting to feel this one a little bit. Upper body's getting a little tired. Here we go. Ten to 15 of these. Here we go. All right. That was 15. One arm rows. Staggered push-ups. Get a little drink here. 2 rounds down. All right. One more. Plank rows. Now as you get tired, remember we're trying to keep the back foot, we're not trying to rotate as we pull. We're trying to stay squared with the shoulders as you pull up. So hopefully I'm doing a good job of that. Pay attention home when you're doing these. Here we go. Okay, underhand front raise. Here we go. Okay, one rows. Squeeze it back every time. All right, other side. Okay, push-ups. Whoo! To finish on here. All right, here we go. Little staggered push-up. Remember, you use a chair, you go to your knees. Whew. Boy, that one just about zapped me. Once you're done with those push-ups, that was our third round. You completed our chest and back routine that really engaged a lot of core as well. So, man, I'm gassed. Hope you're feeling good. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll continue to bring videos. These are really just home workouts that just about anyone can do with some minor modifications. No fitness requirements. So, thanks again for watching. This is Elite Fitness. Great wellness.